Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best 4K video camera.
Starting at number 5.
DJI Pocket 3. For stabilized 4K video in a pocket-sized package, the DJI Pocket 3 is our top pick. It features a 3-axis gimbal to keep footage steady, plus ActiveTrack 6.0, which includes clever automatic face detection and dynamic framing to keep solo videographers centered. Together with a larger 1-inch sensor which performs better than the DJI Pocket 2 in low light, these features worked together in testing to produce high-quality 4K video in a range of scenarios. The new portrait mode is a win for social sharers, as is the 2-inch touchscreen, which now rotates for vertical framing. The display is still a fiddly affair, mind, with the app offering an easier way to adjust settings. Still, with support for 4K slow-mo at 120 frames per second, plus expanded time-lapse features, we think the Pocket 3 is a fantastic option for content creators. Its small size does come with a few compromises, but it remains an excellent choice for 4K vlogging on the go.
Coming at number 4.
Blackmagic Cinema. Lacking niceties like tracking autofocus or image stabilization, the Blackmagic Cinema Camera 6K isn't a 4K camera for beginners. But if you're a seasoned filmmaker who knows how to color grade, the Cinema Camera 6K is capable of producing incredible raw video quality. In testing, we found its large sensor and dual native ISO delivered clean footage even in dim conditions, with Blackmagic's 12-bit codec and slick workflow making post-production painless. Objectively, the Cinema Camera 6K doesn't come cheap, and it's chunky when you factor in L-mount lenses. But when you consider its video chops, it's a smaller and more affordable option than many of its pro-grade competitors. Its stills performance is rudimentary at best, and it lacks several features found on most hybrids, such as USB power and a built-in viewfinder. But if you want a relatively portable tool for top-end cinematography, we think it's tough to beat.
At number 3.
Panasonic Lumix S5. The original Lumix S5 was one of our favorite 4K cameras, and things only get better with the second edition. Like its predecessor, we found the Lumix S5 too relatively small yet solid in the hand. It's neatly packaged too, with direct access controls making it an intuitive tool to use. Results from our tests prove the quality of its 6K/30p footage to be excellent, with notably wide dynamic range and rich colors. We also welcomed the flexibility offered by open gate recording, because the S5 II shoots 6K using its full sensor area, there's plenty of room for cropping in post-production. That's unfortunately not the case with 4K/60p, which has a 1.5x crop. Panasonic has finally embraced phase detection AF for video with the S5 II, and it works very well. We also found image stabilization effective for handheld work, making the S5 II a top choice for recording 4K on the run. Serious videographers might be more drawn to the Lumix S5 IIX, with its live streaming options, SSD recording and native support for raw output via HDMI. But with unlimited recording times, the S5 II is still a fantastic 4K camera for enthusiasts.
Number 2 of my list.
Sony ZV-E1. If you want a compact vlogging camera with class-leading video, we think the ZV-E1 should be top of your list. In our review, it delivered Sony's best quality 4K footage, harnessing the superlative 12.1 MP sensor from the A7S III to deliver clean 4K/60p footage in any light. We found that its S-Cinetone color profile looks fantastic out of the camera, too, while its image stabilization system proved superb at smoothing handheld footage. We found its body easy to carry and operate when shooting solo, weighing in as Sony's lightest full-frame camera with in-body image stabilization. That said, we were slightly underwhelmed by the vari-angle LCD display, finding it hard to read outdoors. The camera's proportions also come with compromises. There's just a single card slot and no cooling vents. But with class-leading AI smarts that mean footage is almost always in focus, plus an auto-framing trick that tracks the subject as if there's a manual operator, The Sony ZV-E1 has huge potential for vloggers working alone to capture 4K content.
And number 1.
Panasonic Lumix GH6. If you're looking for a lightweight 4K camera with huge videography potential, we think the Lumix GH6 is an excellent choice. More manageable in the hand than a full-frame heavyweight, Panasonic's Micro Four Thirds flagship benefits from superb handling and a thoughtful control layout. In testing, we found its recording buttons, tally lights, and multi-angle touchscreen made it easy to frame and shoot. Its 25.2 MP sensor and autofocus system are also designed with video in mind. Other brands offer speedier AF systems, but the GH6 contrast-based autofocus still proved reliable in our review. Despite its relatively compact proportions, the GH6 is a video powerhouse. It offers a huge range of 10-bit ProRes and anamorphic video modes, plus built-in color profiles. It can shoot 5.7K footage at 60 frames per second, supported by 7.5 stops of in-body image stabilization. In short, it's a movie monster. Yet in testing, we ran into zero overheating issues. And while its smaller sensor could affect low-light performance, we captured good results at twilight. All this, in a package that weighs less than a kilogram and fits in a small camera bag.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.